Hey guys, Rick here with EuroBoutique. I want to do a quick tutorial for you guys on how to install our carbon fiber rock guards. We make these carbon fiber rock guards for many different type of cars, from the S2000 to the GTR, M3, NSX. But behind me I have an S2000, so I want to show you how it's done on an S2000. And with this particular vehicle, there's no holes to be drilled, there's no modifications to the car. It's merely removing a few stock bolts from the car, put the new rock guards on, which have the holes pre-drilled, and then where you're done. So let's take a look at how this is done. And you only need basic hand tools. So this is not something that requires, anything really unique. All you need is basically a simple Phillips screwdriver, maybe a ratcheting screwdriver and Phillips like this. And then you can get to all the bolts you need. So we'll go through and show you the sides on the front and the back. The kit includes 4 pieces, so you get a total of 4 rock guards for each of the corners of the vehicle. All right, let's take a look. Thanks. All right, one of the first steps when you're installing these rock guards is to turn the wheel like we have here. By doing so, it leaves you easy access to the bolts without having to use a micro-sized screwdriver. So you got 2 bolts here on the front, one on the upper fender lighter and one on the bottom. These are Phillips screws. I've already removed them here so you can kind of see what they look like. Once they're removed, usually I would take a rag, clean off this area a little bit because it's dirty, clean between the fenders, make sure you get all the dirt out. And then underneath here, you're gonna have all the rock guards. So the way it bolts up is pretty simple. You can see that the big ones are for the front, all right? The small ones are for the back. And essentially these things line up with the holes on the vehicle, like that. And once you get the hose lined up, all you do is reapply the screws, torque them down, and then you're ready to go. So that's the front one. And then for the back one, I'll move over here to the back. I have this one already installed, so you kind of see what it looks like. But essentially, we're just using the top bolt. So there is a hole for the bottom for another screw down here if you want to attach it. It's not necessary. Some people use double-side tape if you don't want to drill the holes, but otherwise, just use the top screw. This one is a factory bolt, so you just put it back in with the smaller rock guards, and that fits in the back of the vehicle like that. So if we get a nice shot of it, you can see very nice coverage. It gives a little bit more protection from the paint in case any rocks get kicked up. So this is the back one for the rear. We move to the other side. I've already installed these 2 so you kind of see what they look like. Here's the one on the left rear, already pre-installed. You can see how it fits right behind the wheel. The good thing about these pieces is it protects a lot of the rock chips that happen usually between the fender and the paint right along here. So having this here is a really, really nice piece because it not only does it keep your car clean, but all those little rock chips can be avoided when you run extra wide, sticky tires on the vehicle. Here's view of the rock guards fully installed on the front and the back of the car. You can see how it fits perfectly flush with the fender. And it does a great job of protecting the paint chips, which usually happen right on the edges here. Even a clear broth paint film doesn't really help because it gets between the edges of the paint film. So it's nice to have these because it just kind of shields all the dirt away from the edges. Hey guys, so that's it. Pretty easy installation. I mean, this is probably, I would say, a 10 to 20 minute installation at home if you just had some basic hand tools. But overall, it's a really nice little addition to your vehicle, the carbon rock guards. So if you have any questions or comments, leave us a message. Or if you have a vehicle that you think you could use a set of rock guards, let us know, and then we'll be happy to build something for you. All right, until next time, thank you. Bye.